Welcome back. Today, I'll walk you through what HyperAgent can actually do, using one of our real marketing agents as the live example. Let's get into it. All right, here we go. So this right here is our marketing campaign lead hunter operator. We're stepping inside the command center, and from this view, we can see exactly what each agent is costing us, jump straight into any agent we want, and dive into how it's configured. Everything lives in one place. From here, we get the full breakdown: agent details, backup versions, total spend on the agent, the whole picture in one shot. Then we jump over to the identity section, where we can pull up the system prompt, basically the brain that drives this whole agent and shapes its behavior. Let's scroll on down here and take a closer look at what's underneath. We can pop this section open and get a much closer look at exactly what this agent's actually defined to do. You can see all of those instructions laid out clearly right here. The full details all there, pretty clean, easy to scan through. Now we can also peek at the activity log, every action this agent has taken so far. This shows every single chat, every interaction we've had with this agent, every message, every action, all logged neatly in one tidy view. We can also swap out the underlying model whenever we want. We also choose how this agent actually gets triggered. In this case, it's wired up through Slack, right where the team already lives day to day. Right here, we can edit the channel and verify exactly which Slack channel this agent is tied into. Super easy to repoint it somewhere else if we ever need to redirect where these conversations live. All right, let's keep moving. So let's hop over to the Activity tab and spin up a brand new chat, a fresh thread to work in, clean slate to play around with. In this new thread, we're going to ask it a pretty simple question. We want it to pull up every single campaign we've got running today, the live ones, the active ones. Let's see what it comes back with. All right, here we go. Watch what happens next. This agent has the ability to dig through all the data structures where our campaigns actually live and hand us back a clean, organized list of every active one. Pretty slick, right? It's already starting to think through the request and work its way through the data. This is the plan first mode kicking in. We could have just hit execute straight away, but here we're saying the plan looks solid, the approach makes sense, and we're ready to move forward. And we just green light it. Easy. Off it goes. The agent is now running with full context. Now watch the agent thinking it through, analyzing the situation, identifying the next steps it needs to take, all happening live in real time right in front of us. Now here's something worth pointing out. The more this agent runs through these tasks, the smarter and faster it gets every single time. It learns as it goes, adapting and improving with every run. Pretty wild stuff. Still reviewing here. It's already spotted around 9 campaigns total, sorting through which ones are which right now. And it's about to lay out exactly which ones are live and which aren't. Nice. Now let's say we actually want this agent to fire one of these campaigns up, get it running for us. All we need to do is tell it what to do. All we have to do is tell it to spin it up, let it run. And just like that, the agent kicks into gear, invokes the proper command behind the scenes, and starts moving through the whole execution process. It's already working through the steps it needs to fire this campaign off for us. Boom! There it goes. It executes the run action, kicking the whole thing into motion. Now, this particular run happens to be asynchronous. It runs in the background while everything else continues, and the agent picks up on that right away. So we tell it to hang tight, and once the results come back in, build us a clean, presentable report. That's exactly what we're about to ask it to do. Keep it on standby, let it watch, and then turn whatever lands into something useful for us. So let's do exactly that. Fire it off. We want this agent to stay on standby for us. And once the results actually come back, we want it to take that data and turn it into a full, presentable report. Easy. And off it goes. Now the agent's checking whether the job that kicked this whole campaign off is still active, or if it's already wrapped up. You can watch it monitoring this live, working through the status in real time right in front of us. And just like that, boom, it sees the job has wrapped up completely. The agent picks that up immediately and knows it's time to move into the next phase of the work. The whole thing only took a few seconds total, and now it's calculating the cost in tokens and in actual dollars, exactly what this entire campaign lookup, set us back. Full transparency on every single cent, and while it crunches those numbers, it's already spinning up the report for us. Check this out, building it right now in front of our eyes. The report comes back as a clean HTML page, basically a self-contained little web page that we can share with anyone on the team. So we're fully ready to hand this off and present it whenever we need. To report on the results,